Hi boys and girls, today is Friday and we're going to do one more flower activity called shape flowers. And I'm going to show you how to make shape flowers and then we're going to count some petals, okay? All right, so what I did first, and mommy and daddies can help with this, Miss Lori cut out a bunch of different shapes. Okay, so let's look at the shapes. Who remembers what this is called? A square. Okay, how about this one? Oval, good. What about this one? Circle. And then Miss Lori cut it this way, It's a rectangle and triangle. Very good. Okay, so cut out some shapes. Okay, a bunch of different shapes. And make sure while mommy's cutting them out, you guys tell mommy or daddy the name of all those shapes, okay? All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to take one shape at a time. Okay, so Miss Lori's going to take circles. Here are all my circles. Got a bunch of pretty circles, right? Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to make a flower out of it. All right, watch. So I have one circle for my middle of my flower, and then I have circles for the petals. So watch. Yeah, okay. You ready? One petal down, two petals down, 3, and 4. And Miss Lori made a circle flower, okay? Now, I already made some flowers to show you guys. I took my ovals and I put an oval in the middle, and then I made oval petals. So I made an oval flower. Okay, let's try another shape. I'll show you another shape I did. What shape flower do you think this one is? Right, triangle. Okay, I put a triangle in the middle, and then all my other triangles were my triangle petals, and I made a triangle flower. Okay, I did, well, this is a big one. What kind of flower is that, do you think? What shape? Right, a rectangle. Here's my rectangle flower, my rectangle middle, and all my rectangle petals. And last, I did this flower. What do you think that one is? Square flower. Good. Square middle and all my little squares. Okay? So you could cut out your shapes and make all your flowers. After you're all done making a circle flower or an oval flower or a triangle flower, or a rectangle flower or a square flower, you could even mix all the shapes and make a flower with all mixed shapes. You could do that too. Okay, we're going to count up some things here. You ready? Let's start with our circle flower. Here it is. It's pretty, right? Let's count how many circles. And when we count, don't forget the middle. All right, let's start with the middle. Do you guys remember on a real flower, you have your petals, right? And then the middle part of the flower. Do you remember what's in the middle of the flowers? The seeds. Good. Okay, you ready? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 circles. So Miss Lori has a chart here and it says how many? How many circles? 5. So I'm going to make a big 5. There's a number 5, just like the fingers on one hand. Okay? Next, what shape is next? Triangles. Good. Let's do the triangle flower. You ready? Let's count. Start with the middle. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow. 8. Miss Lori's going to make an 8 here. Remember the 8 looks like the snowman, kind of, right? There's the number 8. Okay, next it says we want to look at which is this flower? Square. Let's do our square. He's cute. I like the square one. You ready? Start with the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 again. Okay. Oh, we do this? No, we didn't do this. 5 again. We did the circle, right? Okay, so another 5. Okay, so 5 petals. Next, which one should we do? Should we do the rectangle? Do the rectangle. Wow, this is a big one, so I'm going to need to put this on the table, Miss Linda, okay? We did our triangle, we did our circles and our squares. You ready? Start with the middle, that's 1. We're going to start right here. So 1, count with me, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 10 rectangles on my rectangle flower. So I'm going to make the number 10 for you guys. Ready? There's the number 10. See it? Okay. And last we have this guy, the oval. Here we go. You ready to count my petals on my oval flower in my middle? Here we go. Let's start with the middle. I'll put it down, this one down too, Miss Linda. Okay, I think that's easier for that one too. The middle is number 1. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This guy has 7 oval petals. I'm going to make you a 7. There's the 7. Okay? So, that was all of our flowers. Now, who could tell me? We had 5 circle petals on the circle flower, 8 triangle petals and middle on the triangle flower, 5 on the square, 10 on the rectangle flower, and 7 on the oval. Look at your numbers, 5, 8, 5, 10, and 7. Who could tell Miss Lori which 2 flowers had the same number of shapes on it? Look at your numbers. That's right. There's a 5 here and a 5 here. So the circle had 5 and the square had 5. They had the same. Okay, who had the most? Look at your numbers. 5, 8, 5, 10, and 7. 10 is the most, right? 10 is the biggest number here. So that's the rectangle. So the rectangle flower had the most shapes on it. Very good. And who had the least? That means the smallest number of shapes. Look again. 5, 8, 5, 10, 7. Which number is smallest? The 5. And we said that 2 of our flowers had 5 shapes. Our square flower and our circle flower. Very good. So what Ms. Lori would like you guys to do with Mommy and Daddy is make some shape flowers, okay? Whichever shape you want. If you want to do all of them, great. And then do what Miss Lori did. Count up all the number of shapes you used to create your flowers, okay? And see who had the most, which flower had the most, which had the least, okay? All right, guys, have fun. Mwah. See you later.